Hi guys, welcome back to another JSTV, back again, and today I'm going to do the press conference reaction. Eddie Howe's press conference today, and he's been asked for questions, and he's been asking from Fabian Schär, the players, what's going to happen tomorrow. And before we go on to it, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, and make sure you become a member for 99p as well. Thank you very much indeed. Right, let's go straight off the bat, and Eddie Howe has been asking some questions started tomorrow's game, and he said, I felt we're in a good place. It was an intense pre-season for us. The double header at the weekend, I think, finished off where we needed to be. I think now we entered the season where you expect after a full pre-season, fit, eager, and looking forward to the challenge. Now, Eddie Howe says some great words there. We look fit. The players had all their medicine into the legs as well, and like you see last week, Eddie played 2 sets of teams in the Sellout Cup as well, which is very, very impressive. And you know what, I just think these players love playing for Newcastle United, and Eddie loves giving the young players a chance as well. And let's see what happens tomorrow when we play Aston Villa. The next one up is Fabian Schär. He's asked about him. Obviously, he's been injured for a couple of weeks now, but he's been training with the squad all week, which is fantastic for people like Leslie Stapleton. She's watching it. She's a big Fabian fan. And Eddie's asked about Fabian. He said, as currently stands, yes, he'll be available. He trained this week and trained well. He's back with us on Tuesday, so he had a 4-week of training, which is important that the Swiss international is getting to the side, because him and Botman are like this. They're rock solid in the centre of defence. What I don't want, no disrespect to Jamal Lascelles, is to come in the team against a very, very good Aston Villa team, and the Unai Emery is going to cause him some problems. But like I said, Fabian Schär, I'm sure he's going to get bit tomorrow, but that's down to Eddie. And we'll see what happens in that one. It's going to be a close call. Let's move on to our new signing, Tino Livramento for Southampton. Eddie was asked about him, and he said he's very athletic, incredibly quick, dynamic, got really good endurance levels, and is technically very good. He's back off the long injury, but he's done all of his pre-season with Southampton, so he looks in good physical condition, but we need to look after him. He is a really exciting player. He's mentioned there, we've got to look after him. Don't forget, he had 2 ACL injuries as well. He's only played twice last season, and we have got to look after this guy. He's only 20 years of age, he's young, he is so talented, and people are saying he's going to be the new Gareth Bale. Let me just be clear on this, right? There's only one Gareth Bale. I want Tino to do his own thing, and he's going to be one incredible player as well, and I'm so excited to watching this guy as well. Will he get picked tomorrow? Probably not, because Eddie likes to ease the players in, and it's so important that they watch how we play football as well, the way Eddie plays and tactic as well. So that's really important for him to watch and learn basically how we play. And just to add on Tino as well, he can play in 3 positions, play the central defence, left back and right back. So you're getting a player, we're getting a player free for the price of 1, and he is worth 35 million quid. I did say 40 mil, it's expensive at the time. However, that is the market, I'm afraid, and I'm afraid we've got to pay over the odds to these kind of players as well. So it is what it is. Let's move on to Sandro Tonali, our new signing as well. He's asked about the Italian international, and he said, when you're bringing players in from abroad, I think it's really important you try and get them in early. They're settling in period both on and off the pitch. You need to try to navigate through. So I have to compliment Sandro and how he's handled the situation, and also as well handle the move and how he's adapting to those changes. He's done really well. His English may not be the best, I can't lie, but he can speak English, but he does seem confident as of yet. Perhaps David Ginola can teach him more of English. Big up to him, he's in Botman as well. What I love about Sandro, the moment I signed this guy, I was over the moon, cock a hoop, and you know what? I love seeing this guy play. I don't think he'll play tomorrow, in my opinion. I'll be surprised. But I still think he'll go with Longstaff, Joelin, and then Bruno Guimaraes in midfield 3. So Sandro's time will definitely come 100%. And what Eddie said as well about players coming abroad, yes, it's going to take some time. The Premier League is tough. It's a hurly-burly. And you know what? You've got to be up with it as well. Let's go on to the next one on Eddie Howe about the season ahead. He was asked about the season and he said, naturally, you move from challenge to challenge, and now I think the one in front of us is our biggest challenge, but we have to be excited about it, which is true. We have to take it on the chin, take it on head on. It's going to be a very difficult start, and that's another challenge added to it as well. But we've got to give it our best shot. We're going all in, and that's what I ask for the players to deliver, the absolute maximum. Well said, Eddie. You know what? This is why we need to improve on the players, because we need to add squad depth, and that's exactly what we've done. And when you look at players like Harvey Barnes coming in, you look at that Minte coming in, but he's out on loan to Feyenoord. We've got players come back. Bruno looks quite fit as well. Joe Willock is yet to come back as well. And look, he's having hamstring problems. Eddie's been asked about that as well, but he's having hamstring problems. He's getting there. He's going to miss the first group of games as well, and maybe back after the international break as well. He's also asked by Craig Hope about bringing in more players, and basically he said that he needs to be creative. He wants a centre back, he wants a left back, and you know what? Well, it's FFP, it's going to be a problem as well. You can't have too many players in the books. We need to get rid of players like Fraser, Hayden and Hendrick as well. They're on carry wage a week. And if we can get rid of all of them, that'd be an absolute bonus, yeah? But as players like Fraser is taking a wholesale mick, decides to sit on the bench and take the money. This is the problem with footballers now. If they go to another club, they know fine well they're not going to get the same wages, yeah? And this is the problem with players like that. It's down to the old regime. Mike Ashley giving them ludicrous wage as well. Fraser must be on 60k a week. Isaac Hayden's on about 50k a week, and Jeff Hendrick's on around 45k a week. And let me tell you something now, right? That is altogether £155,000 a week. You're talking about nearly, what, 600 quid, just of 600 quid? And it's a disgrace. Sort it out. Move to a different club and play football. It's as simple as that. Yeah? So that's the press conference reaction, guys. Tell us what you think. It should start tomorrow, right? Leave in the comment section downstairs as well. And do you think Eddie Howe's press conference is spot on? I think it is. He talks well, doesn't he? And we'll see what happens tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow for Newcastle, Aston Villa. I'm going to do fan cam as well. Do some different clips, war flags, etc. as well. Look out for that as well. And tell us what you thought. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment as well. And as always, we're the Mads.